guys, it's Bella, back with another video, and in today's video I'm sitting on my floor ready to unpack this trip and unpack my thoughts about my recent trip to Italy. Now, you know I hate long intros, so let's get into the video. So, if you didn't know, I recently went on a trip to Italy and it was amazing. I originally was supposed to go on this trip 2 years ago, but it got canceled like 5 days before because of COVID, because this was in March of 2020. I was originally supposed to go to France and Spain, and I was really excited about that, but it ended up getting postponed 2 years and then changed to Italy. I went with my school, and it was for the art club, but since I was supposed to go on that trip, I just got pushed in with all of them. And I knew practically no one going on this trip. Like, I knew them, but we weren't friends at all. And I ended up still having an amazing time, and it was the best trip ever. It made me want to be a world traveler more, and now I feel like I can do more things in different airports because I've been to a lot now. Okay, let's unpack this trip and my luggage. So, sorry, I'm looking at my notes right here. Got a lot. Day one, our flight was at 5:45 p.m. out of our local airport. I don't think I'll be saying where that is, just for obvious reasons. And then we got to Detroit at around 8:40. I think our flight was at 9:30 or 9:45. And then that was the flight from Detroit to Amsterdam. And that was a long flight, but I slept through most of it because I had Dramamine, and that was really nice. So take your Dramamine. I took 2 pills before my trip to Detroit, and then 2 pills during the trip Detroit to Amsterdam, and that kept me asleep the whole time. And then after our flight from Amsterdam, we had Amsterdam to Rome, and I slept through that the entire time too as well. Detroit to Amsterdam, this chick on our trip was sitting beside me, and before the plane even took off, she started puking, and it was awful. And I feel bad for her, yeah, but also I feel bad for me because I had to smell it the entire time, and I was like, you should tell the flight attendant to throw it away. And she wouldn't raise her hand to throw it away. So that made me kind of annoyed because I had to smell puke for a bunch of hours. I did this thing where I got, this bag is from Walmart, and I kept all my makeup in here, and then my toiletries in here, so when I had to pack up, just had it just like this. Oh, and then we had a 2-hour bus ride from Rome to Assisi, because we were spending the day in Assisi the night. And the dinner there was amazing, probably my favorite dinner of all time, because we spent almost all the dinners like as a whole group, and like we all had the same stuff, and the pasta was really good. It was like potatoes and chicken, and that was so good. And there was like olive oil on it, and it wasn't like too much olive oil, but it was just like the perfect amount. To Jesus, which I don't really appreciate that much as a Christian. So I appreciated the work and the art that I saw, but I didn't care if we saw it or not. I only used this lint roller like twice, and it's still like completely hairy. I think this is from Walmart or Target. Anyways, after Assisi, then I had lunch with a mom and a daughter that was on the trip, and that mom was amazing. She was like my mom the whole time. And we had lunch, and lunch was 3 courses, or maybe it was 2. I think 2 courses for 16 euros, which is really good, and that was a really good deal. And then I also had wine because it is legal in Italy if you're 18, and I am 18. I did just turn 18, and I have many videos about me turning 18. Oh, after Assisi, then we traveled to Florence, but the hotel we had the night before was beautiful, probably my favorite hotel ever. I shared it with 3 other girls. There were like 2 separate rooms, and there was an alarm that was going off, and it was kind of interesting, but we got it all figured out, and we had to kind of like talk in Italy a little bit. Like, I had to pull up Google Translate to the ladies. Okay, let's do a day 1 rewind. Day 3, Florence. We spent the night in Florence and woke up there, and then we went, first thing is traveled to Florence by bus and then walked around to get to the square, and then we had a walking tour from a guide. The guide was amazing. It was like, she said it was her first time being back since COVID, so you could tell she was so into it. I'm just checking to make sure I don't have like anything in here. Like, oh, I have a ticket. I kind of want to keep all of these just for memories and stuff. Oh, I have this hat that I'm gonna call her my second mom gave me. Just had some free time, and oh my gosh, when we had free time, I bought some stuff, and I will show you that soon. And I bought two postcards. Two postcards were 25 cents each, and each stamp was €2.40 or whatever. Also, I noticed in Italy they have like a ton of paper, but then they also have coins. Like they had lots of $2 coins, $1 coins. I think they even had $5 coins, but I'm not sure. But that night in Florence was definitely my favorite night. We ended up walking to this little restaurant, and it was a cute, quaint little restaurant, and then we walked around Florence at night. Florence at night lit up is so breathtaking, beautiful. And then our amazing tour guide brought us to a little surprise place, and it was the view where you could see all of Florence lit up. And I have some pictures to show you during the day 3 rewind. For now, let's get into the haul from Florence. So in Florence, we had about 5 hours of free time. We ended up spending a lot of it in the Uffizi Gallery, and I'll have some pictures in that in my day 3 rewind. But the stuff I got was first this cute little shirt. It was like 10 euros. It's like a little cropped shirt. And I got this leather purse, and it's really cute. Goes all the way down. Just some like stuff in it right now, but it's super cute, and I'm gonna have this purse forever, and I'm just gonna know that I got it in Italy. It's so amazing. I love it. Then I also got a puzzle for my boyfriend of the Leaning Tower pizza, even though we didn't even go there, but it was still nice. Then I got another postcard. I didn't send this at all. I just kept it just because it's a memory and I liked it. And then I got some leather bracelets. Like I got a ton. Some are for my family, my boyfriend's family, and for me. I'm gonna sort that all out later. Now let's do the Florence Rewind Day 3. Make sure you're following my TikTok, bella.baumanb, B-A-U-M-A-N-B, so bella.baumanb, to see TikToks and pictures of that, and also my Instagram, I'm pretty sure is bella.baumanb. Day 4, we had a bus ride from Florence to Orvieto, and we spent the afternoon in Orvieto. I went on a clock tower, went up the clock tower, and then we also went through a basilica, which was really nice. I'll show pictures during the rewind. I had lunch at this cute little place, this cute little shop. The whole place was in Italian. I liked that they kind of didn't cater to a lot of the tourists because it felt like pure Italy. Sometimes Rome, it didn't feel so different. It just felt very Americanized because there was so much English everywhere. So this place was literally being in Italy and not being American at all. I don't think I got anything from Orvieto. Oh, lunch was, I got margarita pizza with Prosecco. I figured out that I really like Prosecco. I will not be drinking in the United States at all because that is illegal. But when I am in Italy or Europe, where the legal drinking age is 18, then I will be drinking Prosecco like I did throughout the trip because it was really good. I only had 1 glass. Then we went from Orvieto to Rome, and I didn't really like our hotel in Rome just because it was kind of it was a little crappy, and it would always, our room kind of smelled. Breakfast was really good. I would always mix pineapple juice and blood orange juice together, and it was really good, and I always had bread, so that was my go-to breakfast, and they had these really good rolls. So, day 4, rewind right now. Next, we have the Vatican City. We spent the day in the Vatican City and Rome. The Vatican City was very strict. You had to go through like a different line. You had to do passports. You didn't have to go through customs or anything. I didn't get my passport stamped of the Vatican City or of Rome. I only got it stamped of Amsterdam. So we went through the Vatican City. Our tour guide was amazing. He was definitely a very stereotypical Italian man. He had this bold, dark voice and just really interesting. We went to the Sistine Chapel. It was beautiful. And one part of the Sistine Chapel is like the Michelangelo, like all throughout the ceiling. And it's like of God like touching Adam and Adam like going like this or whatever. And you couldn't take pictures. I don't think I have any pictures. You can look them up. I took pictures like on the outside because there was like pictures on the outside and stuff. After that, we walked around Rome. We literally walked so much. I tracked it, and like almost each day we walked like 3 or 4 miles. I think that day we walked 4 miles. I got to do like the little throw your coin over like and look off your right shoulder or whatever. I don't know. I have a video of it, but it was so cute, and it reminded me of like my Lizzie McGuire moment. This is what dreams are made of. In Rome, I got a cute Rome ornament of the Colosseum, the Spanish Steps. I think it has the Vatican City, but it just says like Rome and like all these different things on it. Then I also got a sweatshirt that says Università Roma, because this is where a lot of people go to study in Rome. Oh, and then we had the opera dinner. The opera dinner was kind of boring. I thought it was going to be a huge opera, but it was just literally dinner with one lady singing every 10 or so minutes. And she would sometimes go in the audience and like put someone's head like right on her chest, and she had huge boobs, of course. And I got videos of it, so I'll show that in the rewind. Speaking of the rewind, let's start the day 5 rewind now. Day 6 was the Colosseum and Roman Forum and Catacombs and St. Paul's Basilica and the pizza dinner. Goodness, it was a busy day. We spent the first couple hours in the Colosseum walking around. The history was amazing. Our tour guide, oh my gosh, our tour guide, her name was Frederica. It was either Federica or Frederica. She was amazing. She knew so much. She guided us around the Colosseum, the Forum, and St. Paul's Basilica. She didn't guide us to the catacombs. She knew so much stuff. I was just amazed at how much history she knew. She had very good English. All of our people had good English, except the last day in Capri. We went to the Roman Forum. The line was forever, but the history was insane. So the Roman Forum was a place that was excavated, so like dug up, and archaeologists found like this huge town that was made like during the Roman Empire. And we saw the place where Caesar Augustus or Julius Caesar, one of them, was stabbed, and then that was his funeral. So we were literally there where Julius Caesar was stabbed, and there's his funeral. That wasn't where his body was, but that was where it was. Or maybe that was where his body was. I don't know. It was a lot of churches, a lot of history that I learned. After that, we went to the catacombs, and it was like 20 minutes. It wasn't very long. The catacombs are a place where during the persecutions of Christians, they would just not hide, but they would have bodies of the dead go underground. So that was pretty interesting. It was really dark and kind of got like a little close sometimes. Then we went, page 2 of my notes, to St. Paul's Basilica. That one was beautiful. Paul is a part of the Bible, not just Catholic people. There was even mass going on, so it was crazy just to hear people singing. And I literally like almost started crying. I had a couple tears come down because it was so beautiful just seeing like all the history and everything that I've learned like in church for 18 years come to life. It was beautiful. Now I'm gonna talk about gelato. I had gelato almost every single day on this trip. One time there was a group that had gelato 3 times in one day, but goodness. I always got vanilla, except one time I got lemon and I didn't like it. People made fun of me for always getting vanilla, but I love vanilla. And my favorite flavor or like time that I got it was in Florence. My favorite day was literally Florence. So yeah, let's start the rewind of day 6 now. Day 7, we went from Rome to Pompeii, so it was about a 2-hour bus ride. I started my period that day, FY TMI. We walked around Pompeii. We just like saw the ruins and everything, and it was really interesting. They have a lot of inappropriate figures everywhere, and that they sell them for. I had lunch and got pizza with Prosecco, and that was really good. I loved that. I didn't get any souvenirs or anything just because I didn't really feel the need to. Our tour guide was awesome. He had a really loud voice and stuff. Then we had a 2.5 hour drive to Sorrento, and we had free time there. We just like did some hauls and stuff, and boy did I get some stuff. So let me show you what I got. I got this sweatsuit, this matching sweatsuit for $15. Got this really nice shirt for my boyfriend for $15. I hope he'll like it. It's a size medium. And then I think this was a size small. They didn't really have sizes, but I got this really cute shirt in this little boutique, and I loved it. It was amazing. And then I also got a world ornament for me, just because I've traveled the world a bunch. And each year we have ornaments that signify different things. And this year has definitely represented me going to so many different places. After that, we went to the hotel and we went to bed. So let's do day 7, rewind.
To the island of Capri. Now the drive.
Okay, day 8, we were in Sorrento, and then we walked down a bunch of stairs. I think I have a picture of it. It was a lot of stairs, and then went on a ferry ride to Capri, not Capri, but Capri. It is a gorgeous island in Italy. You have to get a ferry to get there. The ferry was pretty good, pretty smooth. It was amazing. And then after we got to the ferry, we did a little island cruise. I got a little motion sick. The waters were like a little bit, but the views were so amazing. We had like earbuds that you had to wear to hear the tour, and the day before, we called them whispers. My whisper died, and I had to like sit up in the front, like by the tour guides, just because I couldn't hear everyone, but it was all right. I felt a little bit embarrassed, but I just wanted to hear what she was saying, and it was so loud that I just eventually gave up and just looked out the window because I was getting a little bit motion sick. I went shopping for a little bit in Capri, so let me show you what I got. I only got one thing. They had this place where they make really nice perfumes, but it was closed, and then there was another place that was really far away, and I didn't want to walk that far. So I just got these swimsuits, matching swimsuits from me and my boyfriend. This is a size large, so I really hope it fits him. It does look pretty big, but you can tie it to be shorter. But it's like these purple lemons. And then I got me the matching swimsuit. I'm so excited to wear this. It's kind of small, but I still really like it. But how cute. And then the cute little bottoms. Oh, I love these. That is what I got in Capri. Then we took a ferry from Capri to Naples and spent the night in Naples and had dinner. Our hotel was kind of shitty. Like, the shower sucked, but we just made it through the day and got through it anyways.